So hey, what's up, Northside family? I hope you're doing well. Would you do this for me? Would you give me like the next 5 minutes? Because I got a big announcement to make. Let me take you back about 9 months ago, back before COVID, to the Sunday right after Christmas. That weekend, we decided to redefine church, if you will, and we went totally online. And we called it Home for the Holidays. And we encouraged everyone in the church to gather wherever they were and to have church online. And it was beautiful. We had friend groups getting together. We had D groups getting together. We had people that were tuning in from the deer lease and people that were tuning in from skiing. And it was beautiful to see the church gathering together, one church in many spaces. The D group that my wife Gina and I are a part of, we decided to gather that Sunday as well, and everybody loved it, having church. And in fact, somebody in our group said, "Hey Dave, when do you think we can do this again?" Little did we know something called COVID would come along, and just a few months later, we would be a church that would be almost totally online. But guys, in that season, in that COVID crisis, we quickly pivoted and became innovative and started doing things like Facebook Live and drive-through events for our children's and our student ministry. We did Zoom meetings for our D groups. We had backyard church and driveway church and so much more. But now many of you, and rightfully so, are asking, where do we go from here? And guys, I want to just stop and say this. As innovative and as fun as it has been equally hard. The isolation, the uncertainty. And look, I'm a hugger, high-fiver, and handshaker, and so this has been brutal for me. I know we all love standing in a room, gathering as the body of Christ and hearing all of those voices lifting up harmonies to God in praise. So it's been tough not being together. I get it. So again, where do we go from here? What is the opportunity God is placing in front of us right now? So guys, here it is. Our teams have been making plans for us to begin safely gathering in person again as the church. I want to give you a few details as to what that means. Now, our vision for the last 5 years has been all about the idea of doing ministry just like Jesus. We want to be a disciple-making church, just like Jesus. Being disciples who are making disciples, as Brandon Forsythe would say, that has been our jam. And guys, I don't know how many times I have quoted the Bible scholar Eugene Peterson when he said this: Jesus restricted 90% of his ministry to 12 men. And with those 12 men, he changed the world. Jesus used small relational environments to make disciples. And based upon Matthew 4:19, where Jesus said, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men," we define a disciple as someone who is following Jesus, being changed by Jesus, and is on mission with Jesus. And so you want to talk about someone who redefined things? Jesus was the man. So guys, as we begin to gather in person as a church, we're going to follow the way of Jesus. Small. It will not start big. Eventually, and please hear this, in a few months, we will be back on campus on Sunday mornings with large gatherings. But we are going to start small. And that will happen in various forms, both online and in person. Now, you may be asking why. Why are we choosing to regather small and not go back to what we were doing before? And that is a great question. Northside, we want to ignite a disciple-making movement where Jesus is transforming our homes, our community, and our world. And we believe that starts small. So let me tell you 2 things we are doing, and I want to make a request. First, a week from this Sunday, we are starting a sermon series based upon the way of Jesus that is called Roadmap to Connection. Roadmap to Connection. We're going to look at how Jesus connected with his Father, how he connected and served others, and how he gathered his followers around him. So that's the first thing. Second, in the next couple of weeks, there are 2 things that are happening. First, We're going to be gathering the whole Northside leadership together and laying the framework for regathering. You will be hearing those details soon, I promise you. But also, on Sunday evening, September 20th, we are having an all-outdoor church worship service on campus. Sunday, September 20th in the evening, all church outdoor worship experience on campus. Put it on your calendar, and I look forward to seeing you at that event. But third, as a result of the first two, here's my ask. Let's go to God, and let's ask Him to show us the way of Jesus, and that as a church, we will walk together in that direction in unity. But guys, let's also ask God this. God, what is my part? What is my part in all of this, and how can I serve you? Look, I know there's not a ton of details here, so it's going to require us to be patient just a little bit longer. But I can tell you this, Northside's best days are still ahead of her. And guys, together, we're going to see God ignite a disciple-making movement where Jesus is transforming our homes, our community, and our world. And I'm excited to be on this journey with you guys. Guys, I love you. Let's keep our eyes on Jesus. Have a great week.